Hey everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're on cycle 150 today, and looking at the dupes, like they are so happy right now, and they have a little bit of slime lung, but nothing too bad. We have a few things that we have to work on, and hopefully we can get. Let's see, I wonder, you know what? We're just taking this out of the base for now. Oh, that's going to be hard to get it over to that side from here. I was thinking if we run it here, but I don't have the ladders or anything in place. So like, you know, we have a little bit of sand. That'd be nice to get, but I want to make sure that we don't get into this. You know, maybe we could put some ladders in. Put in that and then just open this up just a little bit. Or we just do 2 layers. Let's see, how are these doing? They're all pretty happy. These are cramped. So we have 6 out of 8. So how many eggs do we have? 1. So just the 1. 2. 3. So I have 3 eggs in here. Yeah, automation is something that we really need. And I think once we get like this set up, you know, we have water that'll last us for a while. Unfortunately, we're going through a lot of the water for this. We have a lot of water we can get into, so it's not like we don't have access to water. And I'm really hoping this is like a cool slush or something. That would be really useful. Okay. I mean, this is still working. Yeah, it's only 200 grams, but that's enough to keep that out. This is still working. We have 352 grams. I'm surprised it worked that low. When I was doing testing in the other series, that low did not work. For this, it's okay. We have like 500 or 600, so it's really working. Hopefully, you know, it's a little warm. Hopefully it shouldn't flash, but if it does, I mean, we can just open it up. It's not that big of a deal. All right, for our shift work, if we look at the schedule, we can see like our downtime and bedtime, it's at bath time, so we only have 1, but they're not overlapped at all. So we're really good as far as, you know, Fab and Red, we're eventually going to get more dupes. Still slime lung, I think. Yeah. We're eventually going to have more dupes, and then 4 per schedule. And then we can also add in another schedule. It's not like that's a big deal. You know, we could shift these around even more and kind of move this one up to first shift. You know, they wake up, boom, they do all their stuff. So I haven't tweaked that as much as I normally would like to. So we don't need another dupe right now. Unless they're just amazing. Starts with mechatronic engineering. Well, hold on. Let's see. Our new one was SK, so that would still be an operator. They start with that? That's crazy. I don't know that I even need that. But I do know that I need to change the name. Operator. Oh, we do not need anyone using this at all. Although you are getting your running in, so we'll just let you do that for now. And if Kuna gets on there, that's fine too. Oh, we have a hatch. A wild hatch. Where the heck did you come from? Oh, it must have been up here in this area. Okay, well, we don't need you, so this one 5. I guess I should have checked this one out. 1 egg. So yeah, we could move one of these eggs. So it clicked. It made that sound. So I haven't been crazy all this time. I keep thinking, man, I click the button, but it doesn't seem to do anything sometimes. But yeah, so that's taken care of. I am a little bit worried about all this water, but we do have this whole pond over here, so that's fine. Now, we need to find an area for a spawn. And I haven't seen anything that would be too useful for that. And that's going in there. We don't really need that going in here anymore. So I think we're gonna filter out carbon dioxide. That's not gonna be down. We get anything that chlorine is all up here. Carbon dioxide's here. Although the chlorine has been good for the grossness. There's no slime lung on this side anymore, which is good. Tons of slime lung over here. We will auto harvest as long as we're in here. We are going to need some more suits. Oh. What's coming in here? All oxygen. So these are getting filled up. I guess it took a little bit of something else, probably carbon dioxide or something, who knows. Maybe even polluted oxygen. I am happy that all that's working though. That's working properly. That's getting all its power. So yeah, I think, you know, we've made a decent comeback from where we were. It did pull in something else, and I'm okay with that for now. You know, they can repair it. It's just going to be a little bit of iron. I don't know that I want that happening all the time, but I mean, yeah, we're emptying out all that stuff. So I did see somebody had a really good idea for this. I'm not a big fan of the other suggestion, which was like you have to go through the bathroom to get to the mess hall, because I feel like the mess halls just grow and grow and grow. I'm not assigning bathrooms to these dupes, but I did like their suggestion of swapping these out and just doing every other one instead of having 4 and 4. That would be something that would be really useful, I think, in the future. But yeah, this is backed up, and because it's backed up and it's working now, these are getting water. That combat, yeah, it better be that. There we go. We got meat. Okay, so do we need any of these blueprints, any of these dupes? Steve, that mechatronics engineering looks really good, but I don't know that I need anything right now. I mean, we could do pinch of pepper seeds. I think I'm just going to reject everything. We don't really need any of this right now. Although going to 10 could be useful. Get a few more dupes, we can get more stuff done. Let's see, is there a critter sensor? Did we do the research for that yet? We have not. Animal control research. That's this next one. Are we working on anything right now? No, we didn't do the oxygen mask. I do like the canister filler and the gas drainer. Those are useful. Radiant gas pipes will be good. I finally got this. It just we don't have the materials that we really need for that. This might be useful. I might want to see about using this. Just a notification to say, hey, you need to come look at this. But this will really help with food. So if we do that, we can get another dupe in. That'll be okay. Don't want no diggers. Don't want no diggers. But you're a farter, and I really don't want that in my base. But increased strength, it's a good tidier. That could be really, really useful. So I think we'll get bubbles. And let's see. Next on our list is Nathan Stark. Welcome. And I think, Nathan, you are just going to be probably a tidier supplier. Just go ahead and use that. We'll get improved carrying on you, and then we'll move forward. So that's all 8 dupes always having that. And we'll bring them up to suit sustainability. Probably, Nathan, you'll get a second one there. But you do like tinkering, so that's good. And tidying, and then researching. Like, you love all those things, so... I can make you a big supplier. Digging is medium. Tidying. So that'll be all good. Now the other things like researching, operating, and tidying, those are the things that you love doing. You're just not good at it. Except for tidying. I think that's fine. There you go. Put your hat on. Good job. Let's see. We get those. Once we get these, then we can start exploring a little bit more. Something someone mentioned also was that they slow down here because the ladder's hotter. 39. Yeah, right by that door. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. that explains a lot why they were slowing down there. I mean, ultimately, we can change this out and we can put this just more insulated tile and that'll be fine. You know, we're doing the slow heating, so we could move that and instead of the door, put this on one cycle in. Does it make sense for me to make this entry here now and try to start getting this in? I mean, we can leave this until that filters out. We'll have nothing but natural gas in there. Maybe we could at least slow it down by just getting a mechanized airlock. Put that in there. I'll have to do some fixing here. So I do have, let's see, need to bring up my Snagit editor. Pause this for a second. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out a way to use water as a way to set up like a it's going to be a gas elevator. That's the word I'm looking for. We do something like this. So you need to have it at least 3. 1, 2, 3. So I think another one of these would go like right there. Okay. So the gas comes in here, drips here. We can cut this off. Occupied space. So that puts us at that level for this. This is the level we want to be on for that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this space yet, so we can leave that open. You know, if we need to do more, we could always open this up a little bit more so it doesn't overpressurize. That looks a little close though. So what I've been toying with is a way to have the gas drip down or the water drip down. And that'll look something like that. So we have a liquid vent in here. It drips. When it hits this, it covers up this entire thing and drips all the way down here. This will have to be dug out, of course. And since it's forcing it up, it'll go here and come across. And then this will be the infinite storage. And the reason why we're just doing this is because you have to have a pipe. Like it has to go out somewhere. But if you turn it off completely or open it up, like you do still have to keep it. Something like that. And because these are outside, we want more of these. I mean, should we just go up one more? I don't know. And then we just put a gas pump in. Probably do that one out of gold for now. May as well cancel that one, put in another one here so you don't have any water drain out. So that's what it would look like, with the idea that you have some water or some liquid, whatever we want down here, whatever it is that's not off-gassing. I have to come in here, do this work, dig some of this stuff out. We'll need a couple ladders in here. I think if they're here, they can get on that ladder. That'll allow them to get up here, get rid of all that. Like, I don't know if that's too much, not enough. Or I could go one further. Since we're already out this far, I mean, that might be the way to go. Then we can go one shorter here. And I think that would still work. Got some sand in here. Is this... It erupts in 0.3 cycles. It's not going to be dormant for another 40 cycles. And then what we could do is just start... Well, we don't need to do anything. We can just use all this up, and then we just pump it out of here. That does put us on that level. We could do a tank if we want it. I don't know that it's necessary. I mean, if we're doing everything we need to down here, we're pretty good anyway. Let's see, we're gonna cancel that because we will need... valve. That valve in there. Get some liquid pipe here. We will have to set that. Just whatever we need the drip is. And I'll look that up and see what we're going to need that to be. But that should be okay. We can do this. It's like these we could cancel. Cancel buildings. Just until we get the rest of this built. There we go. So the hop here, get up there. We can do all this. This we can dig down. Just to there. So they'll build a lot of this from outside. They won't do any of this just yet. And in fact, I'm just gonna allow them to not go in or out this door for now. Oh, what do you all think of that? I think that's something we can definitely look at. We'll keep some natural gas in there from this. We'll have to pump some out, but we won't have to worry about it right away. Is anyone damaged? No. So is that just a breathing thing? I don't know. Looking at Michaela, Tuna, you're going down because that's your slime lung. Trying to figure out what was up with Michaela. Let's see. Well, Michaela's fine now, so. Oh no. I should be able to get up there now. If I needed to, I could put one right here. I don't think I need to though. I guess I do need another bed. And we spread them out before. We probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Slime lung's gone. A little bit of stress, but let's see. Oh. Nathan. What's stressing you out, new guy? Oh yeah, you don't have a bed, so I can see where that would stress you out. Sleeping on the floor and in the bathroom, gross. Okay, so yeah, I mean, okay, so now we do have these suits. Do you have a repair errand? That's fine. That just means somebody's going to do it. So I think we can deconstruct this. That allows us to get this in place. Get these scheduled to dig. Cancel. Don't want to dig those out. I'm going to cancel all this. Cancel part of that dig. Get this up. I guess Nathan's going to need a new... Yeah, we need 8. I think it's probably polluted oxygen that's getting in there, and that's what's causing the damage. I'm okay with this for now, because we are going to work on some of this other stuff. I'm a little confused where all the polluted oxygen's coming from. Should be coming from anywhere. I guess it could be coming from up here. So we're going to get this door done. Yeah, I think it's just getting polluted oxygen. That sucks. I don't really want a gas filter, but I think... Alright, so nobody can come out this way. In fact, nobody can come in this way either. We're going to clearance. Vacancy. Is that the setting? We'll see. I'm not sure where you came in. Maybe you were already trapped. Enable. Which means we do need to move our little storage area. I think that'll be okay. We could probably move it like in this area here. Oh, we opened up our room as well. We need to build this. I'll put that in. I'm just gonna get all this dirt, I think. All right, get those done, please. Change these back to 5s. Like, how did they not come do that? There we go. There you go. You got a suit. First suit being used. Now, this shine bug needs to be relocated to here. And this shine bug needs to be relocated to there. And the priority of both of that should be 9. So now we have suits on this side. I think we can deconstruct this for now. And I don't want to... Yeah, we need to get them to do this diagonal first. There we go. They'll get to that. I'm going to change this. I'm going to drop it down just 1. Just because I feel like it looks better that way. So we'll get them to build that and then they'll take care of it. Okay, so this is going well. Like, they're getting so much done now. I guess we may as well put that in. Actually, cancel that one. All right, that'll help. They're going to end up being in here and making a huge mess, so. All right, we got a little bit of natural gas in there. That is okay. That's not a problem. They'll go down, fix that. This is looking good. All right, well, lots of progress. Our batteries are doing well. We can get some smart batteries in at some point. We do have critter sensors, so we can put those in. We also have an incubator, critter trap, fish trap, and an airborne critter trap. The incubator will be good. We just need some refined metal. Not that big of a deal. That's probably how they've gotten out in the past. All right, so we'll be able to put like an incubator up here, and that'll be good. How's our food looking? Okay, we have lice loaf. That's working. We do have 2 suits there, so we can ask for a suit here. And go ahead and ask for a suit here as well. I know I clicked on that. I heard the click. I'm going to deconstruct these 2 and put 1 there. We'll have to start deconstructing these as well. We're not going to do apartments. We're not going to be prepped for apartments, but we are going to be ready. And this will give us 1 more. Cool. All right, well, we will deconstruct 2 of these. Put 2 more in. There we go. Okay, so yeah, bedrooms are looking good. These are looking good. Like, this is okay. I'm not a fan of the fact that I'm getting some polluted oxygen, but that's just the way this happens to go. Okay, so we can put all that in place. And we can put those in place. And that'll delete any polluted oxygen from there. So that'll be good. And then we're almost ready for the dock to go in here. What do we need? 1 more suit? So we need some copper. Cool. There we go. And then we'll have some eggshells that can go into lime. This is all looking pretty good. So what do we need next? That's a lot of Paku. 8 Paku. Wow. It's a shame. Like, I've seen in the past that there were Paku ranches, and I think that Clay kind of took that out. So you can still ranch these really well, but it looked like the Pakus, they weren't able. Like, you need so many in a space. And what I mean by that is, like, starving. Why are you starving? Are we still not getting food into you? Sedimentary rock. Yeah, you... Let's see. Do a quick check real quick. We are out of sedimentary rock. Therefore, we need to find some and dig it up. Do I want that? I will dig this up. They should be able to get that without problems. There is polluted oxygen in here, so that'll be okay. This is completely drained. So we will set that to mop. We will go ahead and deconstruct that. I'm really interested in getting into this spot and hopefully using that for some clean water. Okay, they have all this built. I do see a little bit of CO2, but we can take care of that by just deconstructing that for now. If we're gonna put in power, I'm gonna put this in as this conductive wire, just because it makes sense to do that. And the more I think of this, the more I'm just gonna cancel this part out. Cancel that for now. And we'll dig this out as well. And we'll put all that other stuff back in. Yeah, we're gonna let a little bit out, that's okay. But I really want that conductive wire in there. We will deconstruct that wire. Deconstruct that wire. Deconstruct that wire. Ventilation, we had the old ventilation. We're gonna deconstruct all that as well to there. And we will go ahead and put this in. So you can see we're already putting this like right in this spot. I really wanted to try to see if this drop would do what I want it to do here, but I don't think it was really, I don't think it was going to do it. So instead of trying that experiment, I thought I'd go with something that was a little bit more tried and true. And they built that. I want them to get that. But yeah, we're not having people die anymore. A little bit of mopping to do. That's working well. That, did we not have that built? We did not get that built. Okay, so we will deconstruct that, and I think we'll be okay. They'll be able to drop down, go around. That's fine. Try to mop up some of that. We'll dig that out as well. That should allow them to get in there. Maybe. We can deconstruct that. We will put a ladder here so they can stand on it. Okay, so yeah, progress as promised. They can't reach that. Throw that here for now. Calories still looking good. Okay, so if we're looking at somebody, oh, that's right, got distracted. So when we look at these hatches, it says crowd it when a room has less than 12 cells of space for each critter. Confined when a room is smaller than 12 cells. I'm pretty sure Paku says the same thing. Paku. crowd it when a room has less than 8 cells of space for each critter. So I think you kind of need to do the same thing as this. And the way people were doing Paku ranches, where they were doing like an aquarium that was kind of small, maybe like 9 tiles, and then they put in that little critter hut, which is this thing, the water fort. Let's see, water fort. So we got a water fort, and that is supposed to add decor for the critters, but it doesn't help much with that. So what I saw was that people would build, it was basically an aquarium almost this size, slightly smaller, and the Pakus could go in there. You'd have like 3 or 4, but for some reason I think with the way they've made the change, it didn't seem to work for them anymore. So you couldn't do like, I mean, you can still breed them. It's just they're a lot harder to breed. I saw somebody, he had like entire tanks that were like 200 squares, 200 cells. So yeah. So they need 8 cells for each critter, and they're confined when it's smaller. So they really do not like those aquariums anymore. Where this seems to work out a little bit better. Is that polluted oxygen? Yeah, there's still polluted oxygen getting in this base. And I'm not entirely sure where it's coming from. Is it coming from just that polluted dirt? Okay, well, that's the case. We're gonna dig that out. We are 100% gonna sweep that up. Someone will come take care of that. So now that we have like this area kind of exposed, like you can see we're getting into all kinds of like nice things. Just dig some of that out. We could start shutting this off, and now they could just come straight through here eventually. We're gonna have to block out this gold volcano anyway. They did pick that up. They did feed them, so that's fine. But yeah, so I don't know that Paku ranches are going to be great for us, but get that swept up too. Okay. So a dupe, who do we need? Athletics, that'll be good. Another Cuisinart, sure. All shabby dressers. Ranching, cooking, searching. Can't doctor, can't attack, and decreased athletics. Even though, Otto, you have some good cooking, I don't know that I want that. In fact, I think I'm just going to reject all for this time. Oh, they got that built. Good. We need iron. Okay. So maybe we don't make that out of iron. We do need refined metal. How does our gold amalgam look? I think we have a lot of that, so we'll change that. Okay, good. They built that. Put that back in. I know we have some dead bodies just kind of hanging out. Get some cleanup done here. They're almost done with this, so that can be our CO2 sink. That'll allow more stuff in here, and we can probably get this going again. Pump that in there. I still kind of want that closed off. It's overpressurizing already, so I mean, that's okay. All right, so now that this is in place, deconstruct that, deconstruct that. Or not. No? Okay. Put that on a higher priority. Good job, Kuna. Of course, now that you've done that, now I don't need that, so deconstruct it. There we go. So now they can kind of hop down in here. I think I'm going to cancel all that, and I'm going to do what I was wanting to do before. We will make that one big layer. We'll put a couple ladders in here. And they'll just dig all that out. Now, deconstruct buildings. We just want those gone. And deconstruct that. Yeah, we're still getting polluted oxygen. I hate that. Do we not have copper? Did we use all that copper already? We can go up and over that. Will they be able? Yep. Have to be real careful here. They'll get stuck super quick. Cool. Shifts over. Good job. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they can go back in here now. All right, today's been a pretty good day, except for the damage that we're doing to these. I'm not worried about it too much. I'm still waiting on suit. We need 300, so we need more copper. It's fine. Ooh, a little bit of copper in here that we can get and grab, but for now, sweep that up just because it's outgassing. You know, eventually we can take a lot of this polluted oxygen and start, you know, sorting it out. At least up here is fine. We do want to get into here and take care of some of this. We can start, you know, working our way down through this other stuff. How's this looking? What are we getting to? Not doing bad. We need a sweep. We also need this. Do we have? Yes. All right, so that'll take care of all of that. Don't like this, but I should be able to just deconstruct that for now. Man, I hope this works. I'm really hoping that it does what I expect it to do. Again, I'm not sure that I keep flip-flopping back and forth on it should be taking it out, but I don't know if it will. So that's gonna have to be a test. Oh, what happened? Oh, I didn't push this back in. Okay. We did some finagling before. There we go. So it worked until it hit that vent or that split, and then it was like, no. Okay. We got polluted oxygen going down here, chlorine going down here. That's good. They're doing what they need to do. Iron ore. Hungry. I mean, you have plenty of food. There's barbecue and all kinds of stuff, so that's on you. Nice. Okay. This has been a good day. I don't know if this is going to work, but it was worth the experiment. Kuna, you are so happy. You are thrilled to be working on all of this. get some sweeping up. Yeah, don't let all that chlorine in. Oh, we got, what do we have? Some polluted oxygen. Okay. I mean, that's okay. That might disappear anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. What else do we have? Condo. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. Wow. That was some research time wasted. Let's see who the blueprint is before we go. Some oxyferns, which we do have some. Why are you so tired? Is that what decreased machinery looks like? This grease monkey, increased machinery, germ resistant, gourmet. Mima, you might be really, really good. All right. So I'm going to pause real quick and get another name. All right. And we have Lazy Eyes 174. Welcome to our colony. That's 9. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So 6 and 4 is 10. I'm super excited that that's working out. We have a lot more people. This needs to be made much smaller, which we can do. Just put that into place. We're probably gonna make a mess down here, but that's okay. But this is working well. We have 2 suits over here. We have 1 suit ready. That's our last suit. So now it's just getting this side straightened out. And then we can just start adding suits when we need them. Just gonna get a little bit more water out of there before. Okay, so this is working still. There we go. We'll give that a break while we're working on this other stuff. Well, that's loud. I almost thought somebody died a second ago. I heard that. Oh, no. So yeah, we could put a pump in here, pump this out. That's fine. We can almost make that into a vacuum. That would be okay. We need water in here. We also need coal. Is the coal full? Wow, it is. We'll throw another one in there. We'll deconstruct that from above, get that out of there, take care of that. So we want 8 in here. Ring signal if below 8. Count eggs, count critters. We want that to be the same over here. So now we have that into place. We're going to put some automation wire in. It's like, really? I didn't know that that had automation. And I'm doing that just in case we need that to go somewhere else. Okay, so that's putting that into place. We have shipping stuff. We have a conveyor loader, which we need. So that's going to be that square. So if we do that and we have an auto sweeper, that can get everything in here. I don't have any more refined metals, so we'll have to do some metal refinement. But we can put in a conveyor chute, conveyor rail. Don't have gold, iron ore. We're running out of copper. We're gonna have to do some exploring here. Just some massive digging out. Some iron ore here. I'd like them to do this. They can't unless they do that. No, that's not the problem. Problem is that's 3 high. I have to dig that out. Then they can come down, dig the rest, at least put that in there, and that'll be fine. And we'll just seal this up for now. Okay. So that's some metal that we need to put in place. We are going to need to get conveyor rail that also allows us to start shipping food in for them as they need it. So that's going to be automated. I think I can do another one. No. I also don't have mechatronics engineering, so that might be a skill we'll have to look at. Which Lazy Eyes loves doing that. So we got 2 that love doing that. She loves carrying though. So yeah, Chelsea, you just may be our plumber. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We don't have a plumber yet, so I'm gonna put you in plumbing. And then Lazy Eyes is gonna be our engineer. All right, so Lazy Eyes, engineer. And Chelsea, plumber. Also, we're gonna disable this for now. I feel like you've done a lot of running. What is your athletics is 3? That's pretty good. A plus 30 run speed. You'll get better. I don't need to put you on that anymore, especially since we have this kind of sorted out on this side. Once we get this up and going, that's going to really be helpful. And so you can see we have room for 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these if they have a bladder accident. So yeah, we'll have 4 on this side. That'll be pretty good. Go ahead and dig this out. So you can see what we have going on. Still some chlorine in there. How much is that? 153 grams, 300, almost 400 grams. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna deconstruct that again. polluted oxygen could go out the top as well, so maybe that'll be okay to, yeah, insulated tile. So yeah, we'll put those back in place when we're ready to start filling it up. You can see we have some other stuff here. You know, realistically, if this does its job, we might be able to put this up, take these out, put this as an outlet. I don't know that that's going to be 100% perfect. Actually, we could do that here. We already have water going down into here. That may be enough to keep that from overpressurizing. If it is, great. If not, well, it was something we tried. So yeah, we'll just do that. So that means we could just take this, change it around. So instead of putting this straight down, we just run it into here. And just do some repurposing with that area. That's fine. It's all temporary, but I just wanted to see if that works. That's going to be a great opportunity. We still have some water here, so that's good. All this water's gone. We have a little bit to mop up here. This will be a lot to use. And how are we looking here? We have 3,000, 5,000. Yeah, this is working. So we can pump this out and start utilizing this, especially when we get, we probably already have it. Let's see, liquid. Bottle filler. So we can do a bottle filler for this. We can put liquids in here. So yeah, we have everything we need for this to be useful in some fashion. Now we need to do something with our polluted water, and then we can start taking that around. This I'm probably going to move down into this area here as we drop down lower. I don't know if we're going to continue on this. We need this done so we can get in, and we need this done so we can get into here and start working this out. That's going to allow us to explore a little bit more. Got a little further over. We didn't see anything over here. We haven't done much in this area. We did do this, so they picked that up, so hopefully that'll take care of that. Did we see anything else up here? It looks like no. Still got this. This is an ice biome. Got some polluted water. It's cold, but we'll see what comes out of that. All right, well, after last week's disaster, this was a pretty decent comeback. So we don't have any ventilation inside the base yet. All of our ventilation's on the outside. It's all oxygen going there. Yeah, I think next is finding a good place for a spawn. Now that we're seeing what we have here, I was hoping that I would find something useful. This is interesting, but it's not going to be what I want. I was hoping that I'd have like a thermal nullifier. That would be really good. If not, then that just means that we focus on utilizing power, the power that we have in place, to potentially opening up this steam room, getting that taken care of. We're gonna try. We know that's where we need to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the lower level of that. So, what are we, 15 minutes over? Okay. Yeah, I think when we come back, we'll talk about what the plan is for this. I have some ideas for what I want to do. But yeah, this was a really good comeback from last week. We have a few more dupes that we've added. They're cleaning. We still have some slime lung, but that's because of what we're dealing with over here. We don't have a lot of germs in the base. We don't have any germs in the base. Nope. We got a little bit there. Some slime lung from polluted oxygen. This is a lot of slime lung, but we can pump this up with chlorine, so that's going to be fine. So much chlorine in this area and this area, and there is a chlorine gas vent, so we could start, you know, just keeping the base protected with that. That's a lot of polluted oxygen. Polluted. Yeah, we were just trying to get that natural gas out. That's really working too. You know, it's at 35C. We could easily put in something to take care of that. I don't know how I would do it. It gives it some thought. But I mean, it's only 35. It's not going to be that much warmer. I think this comes out at 150 anyway, so you know, the more and more that we have in here, the quicker it's going to go down in temperature. And if this works, then we won't need this one anyway, and we can think about like maybe some temp shift plates or running some cooling lines in here. So yeah, that's where we are. All right, well, surprised we made it. I'm pleasantly surprised, and we have one bed available, and that'll put us up to 10. That'll be doable for a while. We won't need to do a whole lot up to that point. This, I think, is going to be our next way out. I know I'm setting it up for here, but I think, you know, we have another sign that'll be useful. We can put in a water lock. We could just use this whole floor, and that would be their way out. That's okay, because then we can use this as another bedroom. This will be something else. It's not going to be for hatches. I think we'll go down with the hatches, especially once we open this up. That makes the most sense, I think, to me. We'll pump out the slime water, get that taken care of. So yeah. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it went a little bit longer, but with everything going well and to have spent some time to build this out and see how this goes, this made a little bit more sense to just go ahead and work on this while we had the space and the time. So, all right, well, I will catch you all on the next one. Have a great day, and leave a like and a subscribe. Thanks.